Yes, finally, Attack on Titan, the last part is finally being released. Notice how I said finally being released. Let's talk about this, please. Roll the intro. Remember that if you like the video, leave a like, a comment and subscribe to my channel because it would help me a lot. Having said that, let's get back to the video. So, Attack on Titan is finally launching its final part. And notice how we've been waiting for ages, ever since MAPPA decided to split the anime into several parts. Now, as a manga reader myself, don't worry, I'm not here to tell you about any spoilers whatsoever. What I'm here to talk about is the fact that MAPPA has made the worst decision and that we have to address it. MAPPA is an amazing studio that has taken amazing jobs over the years and it's currently working on many projects as we speak, such as Jujutsu Kaisen, One Punch Man and hopefully Chainsaw Man Season 2, for which I hope they are actually releasing it very soon. But Attack on Titan is a different case because, as we all know, MAPPA decided to release Attack on Titan on 3 different parts. Season 4 Part 1, Season 4 Part 2, and now we are getting Season 4 Part 3, Episode 1, and now we are getting Episode 2, which is the most inconsistent and unusual way to split any anime ever. Again, there will be no spoilers in this video. What I can tell you though is that this episode is actually the finale of Attack on Titan for good. If the finale is any good or not, that is entirely up to you. What I can tell you though is that MAPPA needs to do something about this splitting situation immediately. For you see, all the other animes always get Season 1, Season 2 and Season 3. And which studio, the studio that actually worked on the first seasons of the anime, has also been a victim of this, as the first season has released with 24 episodes, for the second season to be released with only 12 episodes and a hiatus of 5 years from the first season. The reason why I know how the manga ends is because I could not wait any longer for the finale to actually arrive. I am 100% certain that I'm no special in this situation and that most manga readers have been in my position as well, given that some animes will actually hook you up with the plot of the story, and because you did not have any other seasons to watch, you decided to read the manga to see how the story continues. And in some cases, there will be scenarios in which the manga does not match the anime at all, such as the case of Tokyo Ghoul, whose manga is nothing like the anime, and found themselves in a situation where they had to read a completely different story from the one they started reading to begin with, such as the case of Evangelion or Hellsing, to name a few. There have also been cases where the manga sometimes is much better than the anime itself. At least in my opinion, one great example of this is My Hero Academia, where the panels drawn on that manga feel much more superior than the actual delivery on the anime, except for a couple of scenes where the action sequences are much better done in the anime. However, in the case of Attack on Titan, I do have to express my opinion with one thing, and that is that there was a strange period in Isayama's work where I actually did not like what I was seeing in the manga, and I'm talking about the drawings themselves, alright? A perfect example of this is Season 3, the arc of Kenny Ackerman, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I can definitely tell you that I could not understand what the hell was going on in the manga, not because of the plot being too difficult, but because the drawings did not let me make a difference between a face and an art. And even though I was actually watching the anime because I wanted to see it animated to begin with, it was only when I watched the anime where I actually understood what was going on. And that leaves a bad impression on me after reading the manga to begin with. So, that brings us to the final season, the final episode, which is going to be released in fall of 2023. But there's another thing that I hate about this sequence that they are doing. Fall when? because as far as I understand, fall starts in September, but I see no specific dates on when it's going to be released. And I would be an idiot if I actually had no empathy towards the animators who are working really hard to deliver a very good product. What I can tell you though is that MAPPA is overworked to the bone, because they are working on One Punch Man, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Vinland Saga and many other animes that require a very high budget and have incredible sequences that are way too complicated to complete in such a short period of time. And I know that Attack on Titan is a very lengthy anime to begin with, but this sequence, this way to split the episodes, simply cannot be repeated again. I still cannot understand how the part 1 of season 4 wasn't called just season 4 and then part 2 was called season 5, and here calling it either season 6, 2 specials, or even better, how about make a fucking movie? Yes, make a movie, because we've seen how Jujutsu Kaisen did it, how Demon Slayer did it, even Spy X Family is doing it. Why can't it be done with Attack on Titan? Is it a matter of profit? You're gonna get a shit ton of profit thanks to this. And if anything, it's already been done. It's done in 2 specials of 1 hour each. Why not turn everything into a 2-hour movie? I am pretty sure that they have the reasons. There is a specific explanation for all of this. But what I can tell you is that as a customer, I don't give a shit. As a customer, I've been waiting for literally 3 years for the series to end. And I can safely say to anyone who is not a manga reader that this is definitely the finale, okay? So no more extensions, no more further episodes, nothing like that. So you can rest assured that this is the actual finale and that Attack on Titan is gonna be gone for good. Now, I know that a lot of people are going to be sad because this anime is finally coming to an end, but that's a good thing. If you've enjoyed it so far, good, then this is the finale and the final conclusion. You may love the ending, you may hate it, you may think it's mediocre, you may actually enjoy it, it will be entirely up to you. All I can ask from you is that you do not let yourself to be guided by someone else's opinion and enjoy it for yourself. This is the end of a cycle, and let it be enjoyed by yourself on your own terms. Do not let yourself be influenced by anyone else's opinion on whether or not you can enjoy this ending. And hopefully we will not face a situation of splitting episodes and specials like MAPPA did for Attack on Titan in the future. They are a very reputable company who are amazing at what they do, but this is a situation that should never ever be repeated again. Not with Vinland Saga, not with Jujutsu Kaisen, not with One Punch Man specifically, because I've read that and let me tell you, they are going to be working for years with what's coming. But I would rather wait for an entire year before any season is released, just so that they can actually focus on the work schedule and make sure that everything is released consistently, not like in this case. Anyway, that was a short rant. I can't wait for the finale to finally be released. This is Wano, and thank you for watching again. Holy shit, I really need to take a leak.